Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Look at that, Johnny G, Crafty Beer Reviews, went Amish-ish. Your turn. Calling you out. I'm calling you out. I have mentioned names, good sir. Anyway, past the beer tubing community stuff, this is another thing that's been going on in the beer tubing community, or the beer community. Local to me is Berwick Brewing Company. That's where I that's where I grew up, so it's local to me in a way. I'm about a half an hour away from there. Berwick Brewing Company's bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout, aged 12 months in bourbon barrels. Didn't specify what type of bourbon barrels, but that's fine. Limited release, this is number 71 of 400, 10% alcohol by volume from Berwick Brewing Company, Berwick, Pennsylvania. I think it's BerwickBrewingCo.com or something like that, or BerwickBrewing.com. Let's see. So this is BerwickBrewing.com. Here it is. Very basic text, basic label, not bad. Black cap, $12 per bottle. This is their base Imperial Stout, bourbon barrel aged. That is the information that I have. Let's see how she does. And by the way, Schlenkella cap. Oh baby, it goes in there, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, basically, let's do this. Ooh, baby, that looks nice. I can see through it. I can see through it. Alright, here we go. Well, I can't see through it now, but I'm saying I saw through it when I was pouring it. Alright. Here it is. I can see my reflection, and boy am I ugly. Okay. Kind of ooh, my bad. Kind of calm down, Bruce, baby. You're a little loud. Okay, off-white khaki colored head. Let's put it up to the light. Alright, a beacon of light from the darkness of the Imperial Stout, just at the pinnacle point, right there. Alright, let's give it a swirly. Now, it has been aged for 12 months in the bourbon barrels, but honestly, you know, if you have one of these or two of these, probably want to set one down for a while, because there's probably going to be a little boost, but we don't know that right now. But I can see sheets of alcohol. Oh hell yeah, there's some alcohol off this bitch. Let's get into this. There's a lot of nice cocoa coming out, like milk, like baker's chocolate cocoa coming out. Little roasty notes, char. Very sweet bourbon. Very sweet bourbon. Yeah, a little bit of almost walnut husks. Almond husk, Joe. Fuck you. Little almond. There actually is a little bit of almond coming in there too. It's very sweet, almost pecans or something like that. That kind of sweet nut. Never mind. But there is that kind of tannic oak vanilla husk of a walnut husk coming up as well. Now, it does smell like a very beautiful bourbon aged Imperial Stout. So we're not getting any really dark fruits. We're getting that floral booze note from the bourbon. A little bit of caramel, you know, those playful caramel notes you get in bourbon. Let's give it a go, shall we? Cheers. It is the body, and I was fearing this. The body is more of a medium, especially near the end, is a medium-high mouthfeel, which is basically not what I'm looking for in an Imperial Stout. Because I don't think this one held up to the age in the barrel, as I was thinking. Because I've had an Imperial Stout from them when I was out there. It was a little cooler, which does do things to it. But it had a low, full mouthfeel, which was really nice. This kicked it down. I like, not ragging on the brewery, but I'm saying when you want to do barrel-aged stuff, brew a beer specific for the aging, to handle the aging, beef everything up, bump everything up, so it can retain a big, hearty mouthfeel and get a lot of those characters. There's a really playful, nice, sweet bourbon everywhere. You're getting subtle, roasty, toasty notes. A little bit of that chocolate in there still. Earthiness. Tannic oak. Oh! Tannic oak. A little bit of vanilla in there. Just a touch of that vanilla oak. There's a little bit of a lifting area, the pepperiness right at the end with that, from that bourbon. That's when the beer is mellowing out, going down to that medium body. It's playing between the high, medium, low. I mean, the full medium body. Don't have a freak out. But you start getting more of this, that tart, not tart, but sharp sweetness from the bourbon, blending out the beer. The beer really blends out at that point in time. You're getting really pepperiness, sharp sweetness from the bourbon, caramel sweetness, a lot of caramel coming from that bourbon too. Very easy drinking beer. Very enjoyable beer. It is way too thin. It didn't stand up to the barrel aging like I would hope. It's not robust enough. It just isn't. A regular Imperial Stout is not robust enough to handle to a good bourbon barrel aging, but it is a very drinkable beer. I could drink many of these and fall down very quickly. So that's very good. The base beer is lost a little bit under that bourbon. Bourbon is very playful, very nice, very tasty. I usually don't do this. Let me give my rating for it. Overall, I've had other ones like this. This actually reminds me a lot of obviously different styles, but it reminds me a lot of the Reserve Cricket Hill Bourbon Barrel Imperial Porter. It reminds me a lot of that, and I do like that beer quite a bit as well. For an Imperial Stout Bourbon Barrel Age, I'm probably going to give it like an 8.5. I think it deserves that. I'm not going to drop it down to an 8.5. Very nice. I'm going to sip on this. It's extremely easy to drink. It's the medium body, soft carbonation. Very, very subtle soft carbonation. Peppery, nice spice. But, man, is this like... This is a $6 beer. Tops. Top $6 beer. Not $12. This... Just letting you know, my opinion counts just as much as a piece of crap. I understand that. So, just letting you know, just pushing it out there. Anyway, do like it, do enjoy it, will enjoy it, am enjoying it. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. You make up your own mind. If you feel it's worth the money, buy it and let me know what you think. Cheers.